Go.
Hello, I'm Debbie. This is Hailey. We are both ARBONNE consultants, and what we are here today to do is to demonstrate skincare that ARBONNE has and also makeup. Hailey is going to do all the demonstrations. She's going to apply it for me and that kind of thing so that you can understand how to use the skincare, and then she will do the makeup for me.
Okay, and so she has nothing on her face. She washed her face, and so the first thing we're going to use is the toner. And the toner hydrates your skin in the morning, and so it's like a mist. It's not anything like lotion or anything. So I'm gonna squirt it in her hand, and she's gonna apply it to her face.
Usually in the morning when I do it, I actually spray it on my face. But since I don't have something straight in front of me, I may miss. So, but you get most of your benefit of the spray of the toner if you actually spray it on your face, and it's metered, so it squirts out just the right amount.
And they're all metered, and the whole skincare set will last you for about 4 to 6 months, and you'll run out of everything in different points.
Time intervals.
All right, this is the day cream, and here is the intensive renewal serum. The intensive renewal serum lifts and tightens your face, and the day cream protects your face. The reason why you have day cream and night cream is day protects and night corrects. And we're not going to apply the night cream, but this is the night cream. And then also we have an eye cream, and you just put a little bit on your finger, and it helps with puffiness and dark circles.
And you can put it under your eyes, right here in the middle, kind of in your troubled areas where you might have a few little wrinkles that you want to cover up.
Okay, and so now I normally let it. It's gonna sink in. It's gonna feel like you have a lot on your face, but it's really not. It's gonna go into your skin or whatever.
And it absorbs really quickly, so your face does not feel oily at all. It's healthy products. There's no preservatives or anything in it. Everything it's vegan, and
yeah. And so right now I'm not wearing a lot of makeup. I'm just wearing foundation, powder, mascara, and then I did my skincare before, obviously. And then there's 2 different types of foundation. You can use, this is full coverage, and it's not thick, but it's more coverage, which means it'll cover your face better. This is like a cream, and they're both the same amount. It might not look like it, but it's the same amount, and they're both the same price. This one is lighter, and I'll use it when I'm not really going anywhere, and so that's what I'm going to put on her face. And it's called the CC cream. Oh, yes. And then before I even apply that, the primer. This is something you put on your face to help your makeup stay on, and it'll go over your face to close your pores to help the foundation spread easier, and it'll help you use less of your foundation to save you foundation. Alright, I'm going to put this on your hand. Okay. And I applied on her hand because I couldn't get it out. And then I'm going to lightly apply it to your face. I probably got too much, but it's okay. And you just apply. And I use a sponge. You can get a sponge from anywhere. You can get them from Kroger, Walmart. And I think the sponge helps it make it look more natural, and it helps you get it soaked into your skin. And the really good thing about this foundation, I found, it doesn't have mineral oil in it. And mineral oil is crude oil from the ground, meaning that it has, it's like oil, so it makes your face oily. And that's why most of the time they have oily skin, because they use makeup products and cosmetic products that have oil in them. And so that's why a lot of people have oily skin. It's not necessarily your skin, it's what you're using. Okay, and so I'll make sure I get everything. Okay, And so, what do you use next? Don't you use
the
concealer?
cover up, the concealer.
Okay. And then here's a napkin. Here's a napkin for your hand.
No,
Okay.
Save it.
The concealer is something you use to cover blemishes. You can use it under your eyes. What do you use it for?
I mainly use it for under my eyes.
To what? Just help with dark circles?
Cover up my dark circles.
And sometimes I use it right here. And then if you have blemishes, you can obviously use it on those too. The concealers, it covers very, very well. And that's why we like it so much. And all these things last so long. You don't necessarily have to use a lot of them, but they last a really long time. Okay, so now we're going to use the powder. And this powder there's two types of powder. They have the compact powder, and this is like the loose powder. So like it's like very like dusty. And so I'm going to use a brush, and I'm going to cover her face with the powder. And I just put it all over my face and make sure I get everything. The powder I like a lot because it's not thick and it doesn't like make your face look cakey, and it's really, really light, so you can apply, like make sure it like sets your foundation and everything else. And this is normally how I do it every morning. I make sure I get everything to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. And I make sure I blend the chin and the neck so they're not two different colors. Okay, so then the next thing I use, we have this glow palette, and this is normally what I use for like the summer because I don't normally wear a lot of makeup in the summer because I have a very dark complexion during the summer. And so these are dark colors, and I'm going to use this color. This is a blush, and this is like a highlight, and these are two bronzers. But she is already really dark, so I'm going to just use blush on her cheeks because it's a very nude blush. And this color is called Moonstone. And I just put it on her cheeks, and she's going to act like she's kissing something, and it helps you get like your actual cheekbone and blend it in your cheek. And then I'll also use this color, and it's called Stardust, and this is the little highlight, and I just kind of put it, and it helps your face kind of glow in a way, and I just like the way it looks. And I put it on like the main points to outline your face to make it shiny. And then I use these a lot because that's how I'm really, really dark, and so I use these two darker colors when I'm trying to make myself look darker. Okay, so then the next thing I use is I use this stuff. We have eyebrow stuff too. We have eyebrow pencil, and we also have eyebrow gel, and I just kind of use this to run through my eyebrows just to make them a little darker. And I'm just going to do a little bit in hers because she already has dark kind of eyebrows. And this is gel, so it's going to dry a little bit, and it helps keep your eyebrows in place, also in giving you a little bit of color. Okay, so now I'm going to do the eyeshadow, and we have two different eyeshadow kits. We have individuals you can get, and then we also have these two palettes that are new. And this, I'm going to use this palette because this one is browns, and she normally wears browns on her eyes. And ARBONNE is super cool, and they have this really, really good brush kit that you can get as well. So now I'm going to do her eyeshadow, and I'm going to use the shade Fog, and I'm going to do that on like her upper arch. And I like to do the lighter colors on the arch because it makes your eye, like when you get to the darker color, it makes your eye will pop more. And all these colors are pigmented, meaning that like they're going to stand out and they're going to be the same color that you see because they're vegan, and ARBONNE makes it to where what you see is what you get, and we like that a lot. So now I'm going to use another brush, and I'm going to use the color Desert and probably Amber, and mix those a little bit and give it like a goldish color. And it's like a brown in a way. And it has a little shimmer to it, which I like that too. So I'm using Desert and Amber. And this is in the palette. You can get, there's certain colors in the palette that you can get individually, but I'm not sure if you can get them all individually. But you can definitely go online and look at all the colors that we have. Okay, and so that's her eye. And then now I'm probably going to use a little bit of the cactus to make it a little bit browner. Not dark, but a little bit browner because she doesn't like dark. Okay, and then now for the last thing on her eye, I'm going to do a lighter color on her lid to make her lid pop in a way. And so I'm going to mix fog and caraway together. And I'm going to do just a light color on the lid, and it's going to kind of blend with the top of the arch. Okay, and this is like a nude color eye, and so that's kind of what she looks like. You can close your eye. Okay, so we use the color Cactus on this part. Close your eye for a sec. Cactus, and then we used Amber and Desert here and here, and then we used Fog at the top, and then we used Caraway right here, and it looks really good. And then now we do